Hey, this is a unofficial Brutal Legend tier list. I haven't played the game in a while, and I only went up. I think the highest I went was hard AI. So this is going off hard AI, and you can use this to probably beat story mode. So if you're having trouble with story mode, this is with this tier list, you can at least beat hard AI. Um, so I got almost all melee units at C tier, mostly because they get countered by a lot of things in the game. So they're down here. Demons and Ironhead probably have the best melee units. Level 2, I have all level 2 units are pretty good. As soon as you hit level 2, you basically want to stop making level 1 units. The level 2 units are just a lot better. Healers, any healer in the game, B tier. Range units, I think range units are better than melee units because they work better with combos and buffs. And melee units get countered by a lot of things, but range units they have a hard time getting countered. So I think range units are slightly better. So they're in the B tier. Anti-vehicle units, they can destroy any vehicle in the game very easily, and they're very cheap. The only thing about anti-vehicle units is you really do have to protect them to make them work. So I got them up B tier. A tier, I have most vehicles, level 3 units, and unique units. Unique units be like the Bride, the amp guys who can destroy towers, dirges, stuff like that. Most vehicles, the motorcycles, take choppers, level 3 units, every demon level 3 unit. Well, every level 3 unit in the game, I would say is A tier at least. Bleeding Death. Bleeding Death is the best melee unit in the game for sure. So he's S tier. He's kind of slow, but the damage he does is just so high that you just can't really compare it to anything else. You can like destroy anything in like 2 hits. So yeah, his damage is so high that and you can make it even higher with buffs. So if you buff him, he's even better. So yeah, Bleeding Death, best melee unit in the game. You can use the solo to put him anywhere on the map. Super useful, and he's useful in any situation. The tree guy that Drowning Doom has, best range unit in the game. And what I mean by that is the crows. The crows are insanely good. What's great about the crows is that I don't think they can be countered. Like, you can't get rid of them. Once the crows are on you, you're just stuck with them. So, yeah, I think the tree guy is the best range unit in the game. The Rock Crusher is easy. S tier, best unit in the game. Bust your army, crowd control, range attack. The double team is probably the best double team in the game. He puts the stone hedges around you and does the sword move. It doesn't one-shot anything, but the fact it stops your movement makes it automatically S tier. So yeah, Rock Crusher. I know I spelled it wrong. Rock Crusher, best unit in the game. For tier list, for race, I got Demons, number 1. They have the best tier 3 in the game, especially the Scream Wagon. Once you get the Scream Wagon, it's basically game over. The thing about demons is all their units are good. They don't have a single bad unit. So yeah, all their units are good. Except for maybe the Heart Piercer. I think that one's kind of bad because it's just too slow. It's too slow to be good. I can't put the Heart Piercer super high on the list. Oh yeah, and this guy gets a tier list by itself. The catapult vehicle that the demon has. I can't remember the name of it, but the catapult vehicle that the demons have, probably the best unit in the game. Or I should say, like, the best vehicle in the game. The catapult just like one shots pretty much anything in the game. So yeah, the catapult is just ridiculous. You have to protect them, but if you can protect them, they'll kill anything in the game, no problem. So that's why I got demons so high. All their units are good. What's great about demons is the more units you buy, it doesn't even matter what units you buy. Which makes demons are probably the easiest race to play, because you can just make anything and they'll be good. So yeah, demons are I got demons as number 1. Humans is number 2, simply because they just outright counter demons. Once humans get to level 4, they can use that solo to just turn all the demon stuff off, and they can just plow right through them, no problem. So anything that counters demons is automatically tier 2 in my book. So yeah, Ironhead, best tier 4. There you go. So yeah, I know you play as the Ironhead in the campaign, but yeah, I would say Ironhead is tier 2. I'll actually say Ironhead struggles against the Drowning Doom. So I think they actually struggle against the Drowning Doom. So Drowning Doom is number 3, simply because it just takes too long to set up, and it's too expensive to set up. But once you're set up, you're basically unstoppable. But yeah, it just takes too long to set up, and because of the whole avatar thing, you can just destroy the brides and stuff, so you don't even have to worry about them. So yeah, the Drowning Doom is a great idea and concept, but the whole avatar thing just completely counters it. They're the best support race. You just spam dirges, organists, and brides. You just spam those 3 things, and you'll pretty much win every fight. Now they do have to be near the army for it to work, but you can create an unstoppable blob that will just roll over everything. So yeah, best support race in the game for sure. They have the best heal in the game. They definitely have the best heal in the game. You can just stand in the middle of the army, do the heal, and everybody would be fully healed in a couple seconds. So that's extremely powerful. You can also just make your entire army invisible, so that's really powerful. Great at crowd control. Rat Gut is good. The lightning vehicle is good. Every Drowning Doom unit is good. Even the brides. The brides, when they get hit, they deal damage, and you need to kill the brides in order to turn off the debuffs. So the brides are really good. For solos, humans probably have the best solos just because they just counter everything. Because they counter everything, I have Ironhead as number 1. Drowning Doom, uh, pretty high. They can stop you from buying stuff with the Moon solo. They can wipe out an entire army with the Black Tear solo. And they can fully heal their army in a couple seconds with the healing solo. So they're pretty high up there. Demons. Every demon solo is good, especially the Tick Chopper one. The Tick Chopper one, you should just use it all the time. There's no reason not to. Tick Choppers don't do high damage, but they're great scouts. If you use the Tick Choppers as scouts, you'll get a lot of work out of them. So yeah, every demon solo is good, but they're not great. They probably have the worst. There's these solos that change the sky. I think demons by far have the worst sky solo. So the human sky solo turns all buffs and debuffs off, which is overpowered. The emo sky solo makes it so you can't buy stuff. And demon solo, I can't even remember. It was just so useless. So yeah, that's my unofficial Brutal Legend tier list. If you like it, let me know. If you know anybody in the tier list community or the Brutal Legend community, go ahead and spread this around. I really do think with this tier list, you should be able to get to at least hard AI and even beat the game. So yeah, melee units C tier, they just get countered by everything. I do think they do the highest damage in the game though. If you get a bunch of melee units, they will kill everything, but they do get countered by everything. Healer's really good. You have to protect them. Anti-vehicle units really good. You should always have at least one. They're really cheap, so you might as well just buy one. Vehicles are really good, just for the damage. Vehicles are probably the best damage dealers in the game. All level 3 units are good. All the unique units are really good, like the Dirge. Dirge is really good. And all these guys are really good. For the tree guy, I really do think you have to protect him. But if you can protect him, you can get a lot of work out of him. As long as you protect him, he's good. So yeah, that's my tier list. Hopefully you enjoyed it.